Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Morgan from My Little Homeschool in the Woods. Today I am giving you a homeschool update, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I am finally back from taking a break. I wanted to take a good long break just to kind of recharge and get ready to share some more homeschool content with you guys. I don't want my channel to ever become a source of stress for me, like stressed out that I'm not getting videos out or anything like that. I want it to just be something I love to do, and if I ever feel overwhelmed by it, I want to be able to step back and just take a break. So yeah, so that's why I took a good long break, and we did have a really good break. We went camping and mountain biking and just had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too on your break. But anyway, so we did get school started back last week, and so I'm just going to share with you guys what we are using right now and how things are going and if there are any changes. So let's get into it. Alright, so we are still using Gather Round, of course. We are loving Gather Round. We just did Oceans and it was really good. It was really a lot easier than like the transportation unit, and so it was just a lighter load, and I think the kids really did appreciate that, and so did I. It was just, I don't know, much more simpler than the transportation unit. So it was a nice switch up. But now we're jumping into year 3. We're just like kind of hopping all over the place. Year 2, year 1, year 3. So we are starting off with living off the land. And we've only done 2 lessons, but I so far am loving it. Like the writing style, everything. Like the student pages, there's just, I don't know. I'm really liking how they have done this living off the land year 3 unit, and I'm so excited because I feel like they are just getting better and better with each year that they're coming out with. So that's really great. But anyway, I'm going to show you real quick what that looks like. Here is my teacher's guide. They have like another thing that they've added to the year 3 units, if I can find it. They have these little devotional prompts for you. If you're not familiar with any of this, I thought this was really a really good addition to the year 3 unit, so I'm loving that, and it's just written a lot more story based, I guess. It's just, I don't know, much more engaging for the kids, and yeah, we are really loving it. So today we made our covered wagons out of our cardboard boxes and things like that, so that was fun. They do look kind of you know, but it was a lot of fun to make them. So another thing that I did with the living off the land, which I wouldn't normally do this, but I felt like it might be fun to try it out, was I did go ahead and get the seat work journals that go along with the unit, which is totally optional. You don't have to do that. But it just is a book to keep all their copy work and their spelling words, the ones that they are working on. It has vocabulary. I messed up his book a little bit. Yeah, like here they work on some vocabulary words and the character, and they have a place to draw something if they want to, or something that they learn. So I did go ahead and get that, and they have it in like manuscript and cursive. I got cursive for the girls, and I got the early reader for Owen and Abram. Owen is kind of too young for it, but he wanted one, so I printed him off one anyway, so he can practice handwriting anyway, so it's fine. But I'll kind of show you, like Chloe's, she wanted the middle school book this time, so we did the middle school book, and she got the middle school seat work journal, which is bigger verses with your cursive and a lot harder spelling words, and I'm supposed to add words that's like commonly misspelled words and things like that. But anyway, and has her vocabulary and character building, and she's supposed to work on like current events, like looking up current events and stuff like that, and kind of following it through the week and stuff like that. So that's really neat. And so this was an added expense, but I wanted to splurge on it because I thought it would be handy, and it is making it easier to keep up with their handwriting and their spelling and stuff like that. But all of that you can do. They have spelling lists in the book. They have like the seat work pages, but I just thought them having their own book would be better. So we went ahead and did that. And my youngest is still working on Ready to Read 2. This is At the Pond. He's still on book A, and he's really enjoying it. We are a little bit behind on it, but it's been really fun. There's a lot of like cutting out and stuff, so he's really into this. So that's what he's working on. Oh, and I did forget, I bought this to go along with our Living Off the Land unit. I got it off of eBay or Thrift Books, I don't know, for like maybe $3 or $4. But it's The Daily Life of a Pioneer Family in 1840, and it follows the Robertsons. I think it's the Robertson family. And it just talks about them and their journey, and so I thought it would be fun to do just kind of as a read aloud thing that we do in the morning. So yeah, I got that to go along with it. That's optional too. You don't have to have any of that. As far as like our morning basket, we haven't been doing morning basket. We haven't got back into that, but we still do our like a Bible story. We do 101 favorite stories from the Bible. We've been doing this for a while, and the kids really like it. We haven't found a new devotional that we like. We finished up I Am, and I haven't found one that I like as much as that. So we really haven't gotten into one. So usually we start one and then we're like, it's not very good. So we'll just put it aside, but I need a cough. But anyway, if you have a suggestion for that, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear about it. Alright, so moving on to math. For my second grader and my fourth grader, I have switched up their math to Simply Good and the Beautiful Math because I needed to try something else, and for levels 1 through 5, it's free. So I decided to go with that and just try it out and see how it goes. Here, you're kind of crooked. And we, so far, have really liked it. I haven't had to buy the math box or anything like that because I kept all my old math boxes from the old Good and the Beautiful Math, and we just take things out of there, and so far we've been able to make it work. So it's not been a huge issue. But what I do is I bought these little pocket folders. It has like 12 different pockets in it, and I will print off each day and put it in. Each day has its own pocket, and then I'll print off and fill up the book, and then when we get done we just print it off again and fill it up. And so far it's been working really great, and I thought it would be a little bit too overwhelming because of their last math curriculum was really overwhelming with all the things and all the stuff that you had to have and keeping everything organized. But with this, as far as when you need something, you only need like one thing, like, oh, you'll need a dice, or you'll just need like a game piece or something. So it's not like I have to have like a big mountain of things to get through a lesson. And they only take, my second grader probably about 20 minutes, and then my fourth grader 20 to 30, depending on what she's doing. So it doesn't take a huge amount of time to get done with it. So that is what we're doing for both of them, and so far we just really like it. It's my fourth grader. We tried out the teaching textbooks, and she really needs me. She just really can't do it without somebody instructing her. Like, I know the teaching textbooks has that on there, but it's just different. So she really needs me in order for her to be able to do math. And so we've went with this, and she is doing level 3 because she is working on multiplication. I did not want to push her to the next one when I didn't feel like she was ready for it. So we are just going to work through level 3 until, you know. Again, my second grader, Abram, is doing level 2, and it's been working perfect for him too. So yeah, so far we are loving Simply Good and the Beautiful Math. right, so I forgot to mention my 6th grader is still using teaching textbooks. It is not her favorite. She is not one of those people who love doing computer school at all. She is more into book learning, which is fine, but we have paid for that level for her for this year, so I'm trying to get her to finish that out. And then next year, if she doesn't like it anymore, doesn't want to continue with teaching textbooks, we will find something else. She's very interested in the Simply Good and the Beautiful math, but that level, I don't know when that will be out. It says, you know, level 6 through 8 are coming, but it doesn't say when they will be out. So she'll need level 7, I'm sure, by the next school year, and I don't know when that's going to be out. So, yeah. Anyway, that's kind of where she's at in her math, but, you know, what can you do? And I did forget to mention that for my 2nd grader is still working on his Mega Geeks addition and subtraction playbook. This is more for fun and for practice. It's a lot of games. I have a video on flip through of this if you're interested in checking that out. But he really does like the games and just doing it for fun. It's not like a have-to thing. So sometimes he will just pick this up on his own and just play around with it. So he's still working on that. And that is really our homeschool right now. We are keeping things as simple as possible right now, just because that is the season that we're in. And I want the kids to have more time to really focus on things they're interested in. Like my oldest right now is into baking. She wants to bake, which is good and bad because she makes a lot of sweets and we don't eat sweets. But yeah, so it gives them more time to really focus on things they're interested in. And I don't know, we're just loving having a more simple school day. So that was really our update for you guys. I'm so sorry that I've been gone for, feels like forever, and filming actually feels weird because it's been that long, but I'm back and I hope to upload at least once a week for you guys, maybe twice. It kind of just depends on what kind of week we're having. I don't want to promise anything just because, you know, like I said, I don't want this channel to be stressful for me. I just want it to be a hobby, and hopefully it helps you guys and encourages you. And so, but anyway, that is our homeschool update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.